Now, Kevin, the key is to expose and loosen the soil. In a small yard with small patches of dead grass, you could use this de-thatching rake. You simply work it through, pull out all the dead grass, and loosen up the soil.
So now the soil's exposed, so the seed will take, it leaves behind the live grass, and we're ready to seed.
Right, but that's quite a bit of work to
I'd
do.
say so.
So in a big area, we'd use this machine.
I've seen this before. You've used it with us. It's a power rake, right?
Right, and it has these steel tines underneath that spin around, and they'll go through the lawn, ripping out all the dead grass. We'll set it low so it goes through the dead grass and down into the soil. Now the drawback is you're ripping up all that dead grass. You have to rake that all off, then you put down your seed, then you rake it in. Quite a bit of work.
You've got a solution.
I do. Take a look over here.
You love your toys. Look at this monster.
This is a slice seeder. If you help me lift it up, the business end is down here. These steel knives physically cut a groove down into the soil. Now up top here, we have a bin where we'll dump in all our seeds. There's an agitator in the bottom, pushes the seeds out and down through this tube where they land on a disc. Now the disc turns and pushes the seeds down into the groove cut by the knives.
So the machine ensures that our seed gets into the soil.
That's right. And when you're done, no cleanup, no raking.
All right, I'll finish filling this.
Fill it all the way to the top, Kev. Now there's a chart here to tell us how to drop the appropriate amount of seed down. Okay, that's good. Now what you're gonna do is, we're gonna start the machine. The first thing you'll do is go to full throttle, okay? Then you're gonna drop the dead switch. Come on over here. Pull that one. Now, you're gonna drop the machine down low, and you're gonna engage it, but you gotta hold that to make the seed come out.
Okay.
All right? Nice straight line. Okay, now stop, make your corner. That's the hardest part of this whole thing, is turning that big heavy buddy around. When making a turn, it's impossible to seed all the way out to the outside edge. So once the interior is done, we're gonna make a pass all the way around the outside perimeter to cover those spots. All right, let me check, see how you're doing for seed. We gotta fill it up.
So what are we laying down here, Roger?
Well, we have a couple different conditions here with sun and a little bit of shade, so we're using a blend. There's a little bit of bluegrass, rye, and fescue in there.
Okay.
Now, we want to put this down at 4 pounds per 1,000 square feet.
The bag told us that, right?
That's right. You look over here on the chart, and we have 4.1 pounds per 1,000 square feet, 65.
That's the setting on our gauge on the machine.
No, it's not, because we're going over it twice, so we have to divide that in half. So 32.5 is a gauge setting, and that's what I have it at right now.
All right, I'll get back to it.
For our second pass, we're going to run the machine at a perpendicular line to our original one over the whole yard to ensure complete coverage. Well, Kev, it looks good.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Now it's time to put down a starter fertilizer. Now this starter fertilizer has phosphorus in it, and that's going to promote root growth in our new seedlings.
All right, so that's what we have in here?
That's right. And it also has crabgrass preventer in it.
Right, because we're getting full sun here, and that's going to cause crabgrass to grow if we don't take care of it.
Yeah, but this one's special. It'll stop the crabgrass from growing, but it won't stop our new seedlings from growing.
Okay, so how long until we see new grass?
Oh, I would say about 10 days with good watering.